few days ago, a new trailer came out for a new Bleach game called Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Now real quick, I made a video about this and a short little breakdown. And if you clicked on this video, you obviously must see something in me. You must see something in my videos to make you want to click on. So please, subscribe, like, and go check out that video too. Now, Bleach hasn't had an official formal console game in over 10 years. I think it was 2011. And that game was only centered around the Wake Up Mundo arc. So it didn't have very much content. And we only got a short 2-minute trailer for this game. And there wasn't much in it. We don't know how many characters we're gonna be able to play as. We don't know what combos we can do really. We don't know if Kevin Durant's gonna brush his hair. Like, it's just a lot of things that we don't know. One thing I do know is this game better be good. This game better not waste my time. And there's a few simple things that they can do to make sure they don't waste mine or anyone else's time. Because I promise you, if you're a fan of fighting games like me, if you're a fan of Bleach like me, you had the same things in mind. Or if you didn't, you'll have nothing to say anyway. Now I got 5 simple things this game needs to have for it to be amazing. If it has these 5 things, I guarantee the game will be goated. If it has these 5 things and the game is not goated, please do not blame me. I have nothing to do with this game whatsoever. The very first thing this game needs is a huge roster. And when I say huge roster, I mean a roster similar to Naruto Sparking Zero. We seen the roster for Sparking Zero was going to be crazy. That's what we need for this Bleach game. Now, I don't know when this Bleach game's coming out. There's been no release date for it. Like I said, they didn't release no information really about this game at all. Or if they did, I'm just slow and I didn't pay attention. Now, Bleach has enough characters to have a really good sized roster, so they shouldn't have any problem in that department at all. The only problem I could see us having with that is their effort. That's pretty much it. If they don't put in the effort or take the time to add a good amount of characters in this roster, that's on them. They sold the bag then. We can't be having this game come out and we have the same amount of people on the roster as they did in the first Smash game. We can't be having 8 characters on the roster, bro. This is not gonna work. Now, I can sit here and name characters all day that could be on the roster, but that's time for another video. We ain't doing that right now. Just think of any character in Bleach and that should tell you who should be on the roster. It's that simple. It's never been more simple than that. Number 2 on the list for what we need for this game to be amazing is engaging combat. Now you might ask, Valentin, what do you mean by engaging combat? I mean combat similar to like Xenoverse. Oh, Xenoverse is not engaging combat. You just press one button. Xenoverse is engaging combat. If you don't think so, add me on PlayStation, Bellerton, all caps, and I will show you how engaging that combat can be. Don't play with me. Now, engaging combat is not hard to do. You know what I'm saying? I want something more similar to Xenoverse because we can fly. You know, Naruto was a little bit more limited, so you couldn't really fly. You could teleport, but that's mainly with the substitutions. Like, if you watch like Dragon Ball, they're teleporting over the place all the time. If you watch Bleach, they're flash stepping and teleporting all over the place all the time, fighting each other, moving at insane speeds. That's how I want the game to feel. The game should feel like Xenoverse, but with swords, and instead of holding a command button to start doing other commands like Kamehameha and Super Dragon Fist and all those other abilities, and going to Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta and all that, it'd be the same for Bleach, except with Bleach moves, obviously. And then you add other small quality of life things into there, like clashes. Not only clashes with our swords, but clashes with techniques like Getsuga Tensho clashing with Zabimaru or something. I don't know. I mean, that wouldn't happen. Zabimaru would just get shredded right there. I mean, y'all know Reggie. Y'all know Reggie. But if we just have engaging and rewarding combat in the game that will make you want to come back and make you want to use other characters, and it's not just straight pushing one button the whole time for all your combos, I will love that. Please do not get on my head either about anything I said about the Storm games. I love the Storm games. Do not attack me. I will attack back. Now, number 3 on the list is simple, and I'm sure everyone could agree with this. There should be nothing against what I'm about to say, and that's customizable characters. Yes, you should be able to customize your own character in this game, as well as choose abilities from different characters in the game to fit your playstyle of how you want to play. Now, I'm not going to lie, I know you can't use everyone's ability. I'm not saying you should be able to choose Zangetsu as your Zanpakuto and then turn around and use Shinso, which is Gin's blade, and then use those abilities as well. I'm not saying that. I'm saying different abilities that anybody can learn, you should be able to equip on your character. Now, I don't know how they can do that. Maybe they will have something like that, and you will be able to create your own character. You will be able to use different abilities. Maybe it'll be more than what I'm saying right now. I wouldn't be surprised. They're doing amazing stuff in this game. You've seen Sparking Zero. You can create your own story and your own scenarios. That's fire. So Bleach, if this Bleach game wants to go all out, they can do that. So they can do something like that too. Except they can get more in depth with your character creation. Dragon Ball is easier because anybody can learn any move in Dragon Ball pretty much. Besides the special techniques used for certain races, anybody in Dragon Ball can use their techniques. If Krillin was good enough and he wasn't a scrub, he'd be able to go Ultra Instinct. If he wasn't the second strongest human behind Tien. But going off from just your own personalized created characters, I'm not too big on that. I know that'd be harder, but it would be great for content in the game. Just being able to equip different moves on the already established characters in the game, that would be fire as well. I'm going to assume they're going to have different eras of the characters in the game. Like they might have the Lost Agent arc Ichigo in the game. He doesn't really have any abilities, but it'd be cool if you could equip like Getsu Gatencho on him. That'd be fire. And then they're probably going to have Soul Society arc, Waco Mundo arc, Fullbring arc Ichigo. Like, at least I would hope they have that stuff. It's just simple things in the game, like things you would already expect to be in the game that I'm saying here. I mean, it's nothing crazy. The number 4 on the list is something I'm pretty sure everyone can agree on as well, and that's the full story from the manga. At least for the story mode, I want everything from the manga. And now in the trailer I pointed out in my video, once again, go check it out if you haven't, certain frames where in the background I could see it was Bankai Ichigo fighting Byakuya on Sogyoku Hill, and in the background you could see the big wooden stand where Rukia was on when she was about to get pierced by the Sogyoku. Right? Ichigo stopped it, saved Rukia. Y'all know that. Y'all know it. I pointed out that already. I also pointed out a point where Uryu was fighting Renji when he first came to the world of the living. So it's pretty much confirmed by the trailers that we are going to have a story mode mixed in with this game, which is good. But we want the whole story. See, unlike Dragon Ball, where we've been through the story so many times, but I still play through it every time because I'm a sucker. Same thing with Naruto, with all their games. Loki's tired of those, right? Bleach has never had anything like that. Bleach has not had their own time to go through the whole story. This will be the first time ever, so it will be fresh. This will get more people watching the anime and getting more into the series. Because you know, some people's attention span, they can't go back and watch anime anymore that has more than 100 episodes. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's too much to ask for to have everything from the manga in the anime. Now, I don't know if they'll have 1,000 Year Blood War. I would hope so, but they low-key might be waiting to release the game for 1,000 Year Blood War anime to be over, which would make sense. But like I said, we don't have a release date, so we don't fully know. And then with the whole base game having everything from the manga, then we could branch out and do other things that we haven't done before, like Can't Feel Your Own World and the other light novels, as well as maybe some of the movies and just extra content like that. Maybe animate the Hell Arc, the one shot we got, and just like other stuff like that. But that stuff could be for DLC. Like, I wouldn't be mad at that. Everything from the manga in the base game, and then add DLC with extra story content from light novels and extra stories for when Kubo continues the manga, because he's gonna continue it. And number 5, the last thing I think this game needs to be amazing is good online modes. Like, you might be asking, why didn't you just say ranked mode? I would have had a ranked mode in there. I want a ranked mode. First of all, y'all are not even good enough for a ranked mode. So like, why do you want one? You're not good enough. You're gonna play ranked for 3 games, get beat up, and then get off and go back to beating up your little brother because you know you can beat him. I mean, that's all you're gonna do. Because if you play it online, you're gonna be playing against me. You're not beating me. Like, you're not, like, y'all be begging for ranked modes. You're not good enough. You suck. You're not good enough. You're not me. But besides the ranked mode, just other fun online mini games would be fire. Shinobi Striker has other mini games. They got like Capture the Flag, Domination, small stuff like that where you could pick between the characters in Bleach and play with them and do stuff like that. And maybe have your own curated character, how we talked about earlier. That would be fire. I Capture the Flag, have a ranked mode for all those as well. Maybe a little 3v3 action. That's what I'd be looking forward to the most. 3v3 and 2v2s online, goated. And I'm sure everyone can agree those would be amazing. If you want to unlock new and fire skins and stuff, you want to keep people in the game, don't do a battle pass. Don't do a battle pass. Don't do that. I'd say have a mode, maybe like the Crypt, or just have challenges throughout the game. Like maybe win 100 online matches and you get some fire skin. Get to a certain tier in ranked and you get some fire skin. You get some currency, coins, whatever. It's like different stuff like that for the online modes that would just set this game off. You know, you want to keep the game fresh. You want to keep having fire content in the game. This is all you got to do. It's simple stuff. It's nothing crazy. I forgot who's making this game. I know Bandai is the publisher, but they're not the ones making the game. They're just publishing it. Whoever is making this game, hit me up. I got y'all. I can get y'all all the good ideas. I know what everybody wants. I know what they really want. They say they want a ranked mode, but most of them are not good enough for a ranked mode. So what they really want is a ranked mode that they can play with their friends, 2v2, 3v3. That's what they really want, because they can't do the ones with me. But still add that too, though. We need that. Anyway, that's all I got for y'all though, man. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, like my video too. Go check out my other ones too while you at it. It mean a lot to me. And let me know y'all ideas down below. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know if my ideas were good and if you mess with them, and if those would genuinely make this game amazing and set this off as one of the best anime games ever, or if I'm just chatting. I'm out.